Good morning, Dreyfus, and happy Bloody Wednesday. Today is October 11th, meaning that it's the last odd day of the quarter. I'm Ray Dorsonville.
And I'm Amber Ray, and before we start off with another spooky episode of DSOA Today, I want to take the time to acknowledge that today is National Emergency Nurse Day. So if you see a nurse, make sure to thank them. And with that, it's showtime.
Attention club presidents. A club information Google form has been posted on the club president's Google Classroom that must be filled out in order to have your club photographed on Club Photo Day, which is coming up soon. Please have this form filled out by Friday, October 20th, and make sure to have your attached club roster in the appropriate format shown on the form in order to make sure that your club photo is in the yearbook.
Need more volunteer hours or just a chance to show off how great of a person you are? Well, we have just the volunteer opportunity for you. The Play School in Delray Beach is hosting their annual Trunk or Treat event on Friday, October 27th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This chilling event is in need of student volunteers to supervise games and activities, run the face painting table, and any extra jobs needed during and after the event. If that's not enough, community service hours are guaranteed. Email Anastasia at theplayschoolspbc.org if you are interested or have any other questions.
There will be a Tri-M general meeting tomorrow during lunch in the vocal room with a performance meeting after. Current members can receive an hour for staying and watching performers. Tri-M is partnering with Rohi's Readery to provide interactive musical entertainment for 3 to 9-year-olds. Use the QR code on the flyer to sign up. You can also find it on the Tri-M Instagram at DSOA.tri.m. Speaking of music doing good, a musical charity event has been held to embrace Hispanic Heritage Month while celebrating arts and education. Let's see how it all went down.
Hello, Dreyfus. We're here at the Imagina Foundation Gala in Boca Raton, which is not only celebrating the spirit of Latin Hispanic Heritage Month, but bringing underprivileged youth closer to arts and education. Let's get into it.
Imagina is a Boca Raton-based children's foundation that hopes to inspire and empower disadvantaged youth through community programs that increase literacy, foster artistic creativity, and leverage technology in order to mold tomorrow's future generation. On September 30th, Imagina put together a musical gala in order to raise money for this cause while also celebrating the arts. The founder of Imagina, Lulis Camarena, speaks on the growth of the foundation since its creation.
And the thing is, the way we take care of the kids is not just the education, but the whole being of the children, family, and community.
Fernando Allende's legendary Mexican performer, actor, and artist also performed his most recognized songs at the event, truly embracing the spirit of Latin Hispanic Heritage Month.
I sang with that symphonic orchestra, and I saw them, these young people, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19 years of age, and you see them playing instruments, singing, playing. I mean, it was an incredible experience.
Imagina Foundation continues on, striving to provide children in need with the educational and cultural tools necessary for a better future. Here are some ways that you can help.
It doesn't matter your age group, because if you're a young student like you are, you can create a campaign specifically to help the kids in Mexico.
Go to Imagina Children's Foundation. It doesn't need to be like a huge amount of money. If you have it, give it. But even if it's little, it gives so much pride to be able to help such a noble cause.
This is Ethan Malka reporting for DSOA Today.
It's the scariest time of year, Dreyfus, and I'm not talking about Halloween. The PSATs are right around the corner for our 9th through 11th graders, starting off with freshmen who will be taking their PSAT on Wednesday, October 18th, then juniors on Thursday, October 19th, and finally sophomores who will be taking their PSAT on Friday, October 20th. Make sure to show up with your school-issued laptops and a brain that's had more than 3 hours of sleep. Good luck to everybody testing.
And now for everyone's favorite segment, the sports segment, calling all future Alex Morgans and Lionel Messi's. The boys and girls soccer tryouts will take place next Monday, October 16th through Wednesday, the 18th, on the soccer field at 4 p.m. Students must pay a $10 tryout fee on School Cash Online, complete the NFHS safety course, and have a completed eligibility packet on Activate or a hard copy. Kick that ball out of the field, Jaguars, but not literally. In other sports news, there will be a girls' basketball interest meeting in room 2201 tomorrow during lunch. See Mr. Milstein if you have any questions.
Speech and debate kids, listen up. The annual Communications Speakeasy is coming up, and it's not something you'll want to miss. Join the fundraiser taking place all throughout Building 1 on Thursday, October 19th at 5:30 p.m. Enjoy the student performances in interpretation, public address, and debate. Scan the QR code on the screen to donate. Remember, a little goes a long way. Hope to see you there. I hope you have your costumes and tickets, Jaguars, because Dreyfus's horrifying fall dance, Theater of Terror, A Night of Fright is tomorrow night. For everyone going, make sure to bring your IDs and remember that masks and prop weapons are not permitted. I hope everyone going has a spooktacular night.
Our lovely NHS members are now tutoring. Stop by the Media Center on Tuesday during lunch for free tutoring in any subject. Not available on Tuesdays? That's not a problem. Scan the QR code now to sign up for tutoring at a time that works for you.
Roses are red, violets are blue. A spooky, scary poetry party is taking place and it's calling for you. There is a party being thrown for the slam poetry team today during lunch in Miss Rigdon's room 1303. Don't miss out on the music, food, and of course the writing. Have an amazing time, poets, and I don't mean that figuratively.
Bill Nye, the science guy. Did that get your attention? Good, because there will be an important science fair meeting on Thursday, October 19th in Mr. Anand's room during lunch. Make sure to bring your initial forms filled out and have a scientifically great time.
Why wasn't the car able to go to prom? Because he didn't have a good attire. It's that time to officially announce the magical prom here at Dreyfus. Juniors and seniors, make sure to listen up. The 2024 Dreyfus Prom is taking place on April 20th at the Palm Beach County Convention Center. Tickets are available to purchase now for $135. You can buy tickets at School Cash Online. Get your tickets as soon as possible to secure your spot for this unforgettable night. And be on the lookout for the epic theme revealing soon.
And that's all we have for you today, Dreyfus. Signing off for the quarter, I'm Ray Dorsonville.
And I'm Amber Ray. And before we leave you, there's a ghostly cool Hispanic heritage fact in honor of Hispanic Heritage Month. Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a special holiday celebrated in Mexico and some other countries. This is a very special day in Hispanic culture to remember and celebrate family and friends who have passed on. And even though it's celebrated on October 31st through November 1st, it is not Halloween. They are two very different holidays.
You won't catch me dead mixing those up. Have a great rest of your day, Dreyfus. See you during class changes and lunch.
Now with that college admissions bombshell, Harvard University rescinding acceptance for 10 incoming students after they reportedly posted offensive messages on social media. ABC's Adrian Bankert is outside the campus there in Cambridge, Massachusetts with the latest. Good morning, Adrian.
Good morning to you, Amy. Yes, 10 of about 2,000 elite students who fulfilled their dreams of being admitted to Harvard are now being told their futures at the school are over before even starting.
Harvard is renowned for accepting only the best and brightest. But this morning, the dark side of an online student chat room started by some incoming freshmen has caused administrators to revoke their admissions. The university's own paper, the Harvard Crimson, reports that a group of 10 students accepted to the class of 2021 and meeting on the college's official Facebook page created an alternative page full of memes containing provocative and derogatory images and captions. The content too offensive to show, with R-rated memes poking fun at topics like the Holocaust, sexual assault, and targeting ethnic groups, one allegedly calling the fictional hanging of a Mexican child Piñata Time. The Crimson reporting that incoming students who wanted to join the R-rated chat had to first post something offensive in another group dedicated to mostly lighthearted memes. Wyatt Hurt is one of the school's newly admitted freshmen.
I haven't heard really any dissent on people saying that this was the wrong thing to do. It's definitely reassuring that as Harvard, as a society, we still stand by the moral values that we were built on.
Harvard admissions even posting on the class of 2021's Facebook group description that they have the right to withdraw an offer of admission if an admitted student engages in behavior that brings into question his or her honesty, maturity, or moral character.
Now, we do have to tell you that many here, including students at Harvard, support the school's decision to revoke those admissions. But some proponents of free speech are criticizing the school for punishing those on the chat room who posted what they did on their own time. Amy?
All right, Adrian, thank you. And let's bring in ABC News senior legal correspondent Sunny Hostin. And Sunny, no question, Harvard has the right to rescind these admissions, correct?
Absolutely. I mean, we just heard that under their admissions policy, it clearly says that they reserve the right to withdraw that offer based on honesty, maturity, or moral character. And that brings into question the moral character of these kids.
Right, but what about the free speech argument?
That is the argument. Listen, they have every right to have posted this, to have said what they said. But Harvard also has the right to impose consequences on what they said. That is just the law. They can say whatever they want, but they have to suffer the consequences as well.
You're a mother. I'm a mother. You start to think, oh no, what do you say to your kids about what's appropriate and how much do you monitor this?
Look, I often tell my son, once you press send, it is out there. You have no control. People, you may think it's a private conversation. People can screenshot it. They can use it. And if you think about it, 350 admissions officers were surveyed. 35% of them say they use social media as a tool for acceptance. They look at everything. Employers look at everything. I showed my son this last night, and he said, oh my goodness, they're now not going to go to Harvard. I said, they are now not going to go to Harvard.
And good luck getting in any school now with that on their history.
Exactly.
And as you mentioned employment, this isn't just about college applications. These are also people looking for jobs. You know, we've got some of our kids have been in social media their whole lives. They don't realize the impact this will have.
Employers certainly look at it, and if you are already employed, your employer can fire you for something like this. They can prevent you from being employed for something like this. We really need to get back to a time of civility, and we need to be careful about what we're posting and putting out there.
Yeah, social media literacy should be taught,
yes,
right?
Please.
Sunny, thank you.